Hi guys, it's me again. Alright viewers, today I'm going to be doing my DVD and VHS update. This is going to be a big one because I got 3 DVDs that came from Rob, which he kindly gave those to me. 2 DVD box sets of The Simpsons, which has arrived in the post from Tuesday. These DVDs are from the charity shops from Thursday. And the videotapes they came from Able to Achieve Trust shop. And 10 of them that have arrived in the post for at least a couple of days. Right, so let's crack on. Now before we do, I'd like to tell you that I'm going to be splitting it into 2 parts, and I know that my friend Shane, however, does sometimes have to split his update into 2 parts, which I will do the same. So part 1 will be the DVDs and part 2 for the VHS tapes. Right, so let's crack on with those DVDs first of all. Right, I'm just going to move those out of the way, and let's get started. Now, here's the DVD that I may have already got, but so glad to get another copy, and it'll be Scooby-Doo: The Curse of a Lake Monster live action movie. Now, I know I've already got that one, but that's okay. I don't mind. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And here's a disc for Scooby-Doo: The Curse of a Lake Monster. Oh, and I'd like to apologise that the disc is obviously a bit loose from this case here, but no worries. Right, next one, it'll be Scooby-Doo the movie. Now I've already got this one as part of the Scooby-Doo 2-pack, but this is a Kid WB re-release. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. Here's a disc for Scooby-Doo the movie. Next one, here's something that I haven't actually got. That was the only movie that Rob just gave that to me, and it'll be Sing. Now, I never heard of Sing before. Well, I heard this is like a good film. If you haven't seen this one, go and watch it on DVD, or Blu-ray if you prefer. Anyway, here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And it's got some bonus features like 3 new mini-movies, the making of a Sing and the mini-movies, the best of Gun to Mashup, Sing Along, or Set It All Free, Dance Tutorial Faith, and the Faith music video, and more. Here's a disc for Sing. Right, and of course I will do the box sets last, so I'm going to move them over to one side. I'm saving these last. Now, let's move on to the next one now, and it'll be Nick 90s Forever Faves. Now, because these are all Nicktoons classics, probably from the 90s, from 1991 to 1999. Yeah, oh, and I'm so glad to be getting this one. Yeah, because I've been wanting to see Cat Dog on DVD for a long time. Yeah, because I know I haven't seen it properly. Here's the front, spine, and the back, and it's got some episodes here. Now, there's Rugrats, there's Raptor on Ice and Family Feud, Hey Arnold, Downtown as Fruits, Eugene's Bike, The Ren and Stimpy Show, Space Madness, and The Boy Who Cried Rat. Now, I know my brother Tom, however, used to love Ren and Stimpy as a kid when it first came onto TV, probably on Nickelodeon, no doubt. Somewhere like that. And there's Rocco's Modern Life, Carnival Knowledge, Sand in Your Navel, and there's Real Monsters, Crumbs, Pimple, and Monster Hunter. Oh, and how can we forget Cat Dog, Cat Dog's End, and Siege on Fort Cat Dog. So these are all 6 classic shows. Yes, even Cat Dog here. Oh, and this one was released in 2018. That was about a couple of years back. Here's a disc for Nick 90s Forever Faves. Oh, and I'd like to point out, I know that sometimes Sonic and Pikachu Studios don't really like those clear discs, but I think he likes the clear discs as well as the rubbish ones, I think. But anyways, let's move on to the next DVD. Now, you probably remember about Daddy Day Camp. Well, I got Daddy Day Care now, and this is what the movie looks like. And that's starring Eddie Murphy, and he's the daddy. Here's the front, spine. Ah yeah, sorry if the spine looks a bit terrible. It's because the colour was a bit faded though. But that's okay, I don't mind. And here's the back. Now, I'm not going to bother tell you what the special features are, as it may take so long. here's a disc for Daddy Daycare. And moving on to the next one, and it'll be The Complete Bod, featuring Alberto Frog and his amazing animal band. And as you can see, Bod is a little kid, and this is probably from the 70s program. If you have wasted your youth from the 70s, well, this is a perfect DVD for you to get. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And it's got some 13 episodes like Bod's Dream, Bod in the Park, Bod in the Rain, Bod in the Breakfast, Bod in an Apple, Bod on the Beach, Bod and the Dog, Bod and the Cake, Bod and the Kite, Bod and the Birds, Bod and the Grasshopper, Bod's Present, and Bod and the Cherry Tree. So that's all 13 episodes, and it's narrated by John Le Mesurier, you know, from Dad's Army. And this was released in 2001. Here's a disc for The Complete Bod. Oh, and as you can see, it's got some DVD menu guidelines. There's Alberto Frog here. Yeah, just bear with me. Right, next one. And here's another one, and it's The Complete Flumps. Another 70s program, featuring all 13 flumptastic episodes. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And of course, I don't think this one has got some episodes here on the back this time. Oh, and here's a disc for The Complete Flumps. Next one, and it'll be The Emoji Movie. Now, I know some people really hate that movie, because originally, back in 2016, there was supposed to be a CGI animated film of Popeye, but it didn't make it to the cinemas, unfortunately. So The Emoji Movie is probably one of the worst movies. Well, I know I haven't seen this one yet, but some people hate that movie, and if they don't like it, I respect their opinion on it, as long as you respect mine back, because I know that it's full of emojis. Here's the front. Oh, and it also includes a Hotel Transylvania short. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And see, this one's called Puppy. Here's a disc for The Emoji Movie. Next one, and it'll be the complete first series of Terry and June. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And it's got 6 episodes like Long Weekend, On the Move, Flying Carpets, A Bridge Too Far, Writing on a Wall, and Animal Crackers. Now, I know I've already got Animal Crackers on a promo DVD, which I've got. Well, this is obviously different. Oh, and this one was released in 2005. Oh, and I know that this one does feature the old Cinema Club logo in the beginning of a DVD. Here's a disc for Terry and June, the complete first series. Last single DVD now, and here's something that I have spotted on Cancer Research UK, and it'll be The Simpsons Backstage Pass, and it's got a special featurette, Otto the Bus Driver. Yo, but dude! Just kidding. And there's Homer, pretending to rock and roll. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And it's got 4 episodes like A Tale of Two Springfields, Homer Palooza, Homer's Barbershop Quartet, and The Otto Show. Oh, and I know some people don't really normally want The Simpsons themed compilations only for the seasons, but that's okay. I don't mind collecting the compilations. That's basically after I've done the seasons, which I will show you in a minute. Here's a disc for The Simpsons Backstage Pass. Now, and if I take this disc out, see, there's Snowball too, inside a drums kit. Right, and moving on to the special box sets now. Started with this one next, and it'll be the complete 9th season of The Simpsons, and it's a DVD's collector's edition. Now, as you can see, on the front cover here, there's Lisa Simpson holding a all-access backstage pass, and there's Bart, Maggie, Marge, and there's Homer Simpson, very excited to go into a club or something. Now, and I know that it was Lisa playing saxophone, because you probably heard from a classic episode from the 90s which is called Mona Lisa. Well, they included that during the DVD menus in the beginning of it. Here's the front, spine, and it's starring Brandine and Cletus. And here's the back. And see, there's Maggie sleeping on a saxophone. Aww, ain't she adorable? Anyway, here's the top, bottom, and I will show you what's in here. And see, there's Lisa playing her saxophone. Yeah, isn't she gorgeous playing saxophone? But anyway, here's the spine once again. At this time, it's got private party with her Santa's little helper drinking like a strawberry ice cream. And of course, I'll show you the collector's booklet first. See, there's Lisa with Bleeding Gums Murphy. Now, you'll probably remember in 1995, when he passed away during Round Springfield. Well, here he is again on the Rocking Stone catalogue. Now, I'm just going to quickly show you. See, these are all the episodes. Oh yeah, and of course, that, however, is little Lisa as a toddler, playing her very first sax. Very nice. Oh yeah, and as you can see on Reality Bites, see, her Smudge's bottom sticking up. See, that's called a booty. That's bottom, you know. Yeah, so ignore that for a moment. Das Bus. Yeah, there's Lisa the Simpson. Oh, and see, there's Ralph wearing a propeller hat or something, who says, "Hi Lisa, it's me, your husband, Ralph." Kidding. I was only kidding with that. And then all the episodes. Oh, and, I'd like to point out that one, however, the Trash of a Titans episode is actually the 200th episode in that one. Well, could you believe it? 200 episodes kept going, and even on season 9. Now, as you can see, there's Lisa playing the saxophone on stage. See, that's what Lisa would have done on my own stories. Yeah, if it wasn't for Corey. But there's no big deal. Anyways, now here's disc 1, and actually it features some episodes here for a change, like The City of New York versus Homer Simpson, The Principal and the Pauper, Lisa Sax, Treehouse of Horror 8, The Cartridge Family, and Bart Star. And this one is called Cowabunga Records. There's Joe! And there's that's disc 2 of it. There's the two Mrs. Can't say that word really. Lisa the Septic, Reality Bites, Miracle of Evergreen Terrace, All Singing, All Dancing, Bard Carney, and The Joy of Sect. There's Atomic Records. There's Das Bus, The Last Temptation of Crust. That's Krusty the Clown, you know. Dumbbell Indemnity, Lisa the Simpson, This Little Wiggy, Simpson Tide, The Trouble with Trillions, and on disc 4 there's S-Town, or Stone. There's Girly Edition, Trash of the Titans, 200th episode, King of the Hill, Lost on Lisa, and Natural Born Kisses. That's one is disc 4. Yeah, so basically that's all discs, 4 discs in here. Now, and you'll probably recognise all these characters here. Now, as you can see, can you guess who they are, though, in this one? You guessed it. It's the Ullman Simpsons, you know, from a Tracy Ullman show back in 1987. Yeah, that was very interesting to see them. Right, just bear with me for a minute whilst I put this away. There we go. Alright, viewers, right, I've had a little break now. Yeah, and we're now down to the last box set now. Yeah, and it's a good thing I've already split the update into 2 parts now, because I was more into The Simpsons now. But here's the 10th season, speaking of which, and this is what it looks like. And here's the front cover, and at this time, there's Bart driving a car or something. There's Lisa Simpson at the back, Homer Simpson running. Joe! Oh, and there's squeaky voice teen. That was the one that we all know. And there's Marge and Maggie again. And of course, now that one, however, now I know that in the beginning of every DVD disc, Bart Simpson, however, is trying to mess around with a 20th Century Fox logo. You know, a bit like I accidentally and something or other. But anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. And see, there's Maggie doing some head trimmings. Oh, and that is very dangerous for a baby to do. But I'm glad she's very clever at that one. And it says, Studio Mat Department, you are here. Yeah, well, I'm here. Now, anyway, I'll show you the discs now. Yeah, just bear with me. Right, and here's the front cover. And this time, it's got Bart Simpson being a rock star for a change. And there's something different here. See, that's chairman. Nobody was sitting there, apart from Bart. And there's Bart Simpson trying to sneak in through stage door number 10. And here's another catalogue, but this time it says Studio Tour Welcome. Now, and I'm going to quickly show you. And I'd like to point out, viewers, now, I've watched that episode from a couple of days ago, and it was very enjoyable. Now, that one, however, is my new favourite episode now. Now, the reason why it's my new favourite episode, because of Lisa Simpson being sexy, ready to go on a date. That'll be for the school dance, you know. And there's Alex here, who's been all girling and all. But anyway, let's move on. See, there's the Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, and loads of other episodes here. Oh, and there's Lisa gets an A. Yeah, well, probably, because you always get lots of A's in her school. There's Sunday, Cruddy Sunday. Screaming Yellow Honkers. Oh, at that episode, however, marks the appearance of Stephen Hawking. And that's it for the catalogue, really. Just bear with me. There we go. Right, and here's disc 1 for when Marge Simpson is getting herself ready to be in a movie. Not as Marilyn Monroe or anything. She's just putting her lipstick on. Ooh, very cool. And even Homer would have loved it. There's disc 2 for Bart Simpson being hung on a coat hanger. Isn't that funny? And I think, however... Oh, yeah, just bear with me. Now, that one, however, disc 3 is probably my favourite disc out of that one. Because, if you look closer, see, there's Lisa doing one of those Marilyn Monroe sketches or something. You know, in which when Lisa's skirt coming to blow on her skirt from a steam vents, and she absolutely loved it. And the same with Maggie over here. Yeah, sorry if I had to keep saying that. Yeah, because I think Maggie, obviously, is the cutest baby of all. Oh, and of course, you'll probably want to think about her, though. Yeah, because you never know. She'll go all psycho. That's when you weren't looking, of course. That would have been a bit awful. But she's still cute, all the same. Now, that's the reason why I love The Simpsons. Yeah, and I did used to love that show as a kid. Probably when I used to watch it on VHS. But I don't have a VHS anymore. There's disc 4 for Homer Simpson reading some scripts. You know, ready to be in a film. Yeah. Oh, and there's Bart holding a camera. Although, he wasn't meant to do that, though. But that's okay. It's his own life, you know. Now, just bear with me. Alright, everybody. Right, I've managed to put the box set back in here now, so that's good. So there you go, viewers. That's pretty much all I can show you in this update for now. And don't worry, viewers, the first part is being done now, so it's just obviously the VHS tapes to get through. Well, better say goodbye now, viewers. See you in the next part for the VHS tapes. Bye bye.